Sister Wives Janelle reveals Kody took lots of family money. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown couldn't believe that her former sister wives thought she had control of the money. But in the most recent episode, she busts Kody Brown by revealing he took a huge portion of the family money. Seemingly, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown isn't shielding Kody Brown's spending anymore. While she discussed details with Mary Brown about retaining a lawyer, she made it clear that Kody had been dipping into the family fund however he pleased. Initially, she said they all weighed in on what bills should be paid and how. Furthermore, she said they could talk through the priorities and make decisions together. However, Janelle dishes that it all changed in the last few years of the plural relationship. During the January 26 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown disclosed that in the last few years, Kody had helped himself to funds without the usual family discussions. As the family bookkeeper, Janelle saw trends, saying the last several years, Kody would just take out funds and I don't know what for. Then she added, and the money was just being spent and lots of it. Admittedly, Janelle says it was very difficult for her to witness it toward the end. Knowing his shifty habits, Janelle is questioning if he will do right by her and marry in the Kody Pass settlement. However, Sister Wives star Kody Brown says in a confessional that essentially it wasn't any of Janelle Brown's business. Defensively, Kody says, I was a father to 18 and a husband to more than just Janelle. Furthermore, he adds, so we had a lot of places that money needed to go that weren't always Janelle's business. During season 19, Kody doesn't trust Janelle either. He thinks she will screw him over any chance she gets. Additionally, Kody asserts, Janelle was doing the bookkeeping, so some of the bills to be paid by all of us were supposed to be paid by her. However, Janelle claps back that Kody's mantra was to propel the idea Janelle was in charge of where the money went. Under the guise of Janelle being in power, she thinks he was able to hide the truth, but Janelle reiterates, I really was just the person who recorded the transactions and sent them to the CPA. In earlier episodes of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown called out the extras that she saw on Robyn's property. Not only were there more finishings around her house, but she also had more home decor and art displayed. Janelle added, I see all the art on their walls. Furthermore, she says, I see all these things. And that's fine. I have money and I've spent it on things too. At that point, Robyn asserted she just manages her money better. Mary Brown slams Kody over Kody Pass property amid weighing legal options. The battle over Kody Pass is heating up, and Mary Brown is ready to fight back with legal representation. During a video call with former sister wife Janelle Brown, Mary noted how furious she is over Robyn and Kody Brown's push to sell the family property. The tensions over the Kody Pass property have been a long time coming. Mary Brown previously accused Kody Brown of favoring wives with more children when deciding how to divide the land. Directing her frustration at Kody's attempts to control the situation, Mary declared, I don't think you get to decide what we do with it. Sorry, you are not the head of my family. The mounting tension even has Mary contemplating legal action. I think I am going to get a lawyer to help me through this process, she shared, adding, I haven't pushed the issue on many things, but I will push the issue now. Mary shed light on the fractured dynamic within the family in a confessional, revealing, we all have different ideas about what should happen, but none of us are talking because there's no trust left. According to Extra, Janelle echoed Mary's sentiments during the call, agreeing it is time for both of them to stand their ground. I think it is time for somebody to be pushing my interests. I probably will get a lawyer. In fact, I've been talking to one, Janelle said. The ongoing discussions about the property have sparked tensions, including Mary's previous accusation that Kody would favor wives with more children when dividing the land. The blast reported that Mary confided in her best friend, Jen Sullivan, about Kody's claim she was entitled to just 2 acres, while wives with more children would receive larger shares. Mary argued that she contributed to the family for years, including funding the property and supporting the kids' education. She defended her right to an equal share, saying, "I really don't know how much of the family funds actually paid for other kids' school or cars, but I know that my kids' school was not taken care of from the family fund." Kody has actually said this, "Because I only have one child, I am not entitled to an equal portion of the property." In the January 19 episode of TLC's Sister Wives, the mother of one opened up about her frustration over being excluded from crucial decisions about the family's Coyote Pass property. During the candid conversation with Sullivan, Mary admitted she knew little about what was happening with the land. After sending an email to Kody in an effort to spark discussion, Sullivan asked why she included everyone. Mary explained. However, Kody's vague response about talking to the right people left her with more questions. "I said, I'm the right people, so I don't know exactly who he's talking to and what his plan is. But that's really all I know," Mary stated. The 54-year-old expressed concern that Kody might even plan to sell the property without her involvement. On the other hand, while Mary voiced her frustrations over Kody's land division decisions, Janelle was ready to put Coyote Pass in the past. The blast revealed that last year, the mother of 6 made the decision to sell her portion of the land and move to Montana to be closer to her daughter, Maddie, and the rest of her family. Christine fully supported the move, calling it a no-brainer, noting how unhealthy it was for Janelle to stay on the property without plans to be near her loved ones. However, Kody was not on board with Janelle's plan, and she even considered legal action over his lack of response. But Janelle faced a major obstacle. Without a legal marriage to Kody, she had no claim to the property. Despite the legal complications and drama surrounding Coyote Pass, Janelle chose to start a new chapter in her life. Determined to build the life she has always wanted, the 55-year-old purchased a stunning 156-acre agricultural property in North Carolina for $289,000. The blast reported that Janelle's new home is just 30 minutes from her daughter, Kody Brown, who relocated to Greenville with her husband, Caleb Brush, and their 3 children in 2021. This move marked a significant step in Janelle's long-held dream of living close to her family. With Mary Brown ready to take bold steps to stand up for her right, it is clear that the Coyote Pass drama is far from over. Sister Wives. Signs Janelle Brown and Christine Brown are no longer close. Did Janelle's 2025 detox include Christine? Janelle Brown and Christine Brown used to be close when they were both married to Kody Brown on Sister Wives, but it seems like Janelle's new 2025 detox includes Christine. The entire Brown family had an unimaginably difficult year due to Garrison Brown's unexpected death, but Janelle, as his biological mother, definitely endured the worst of it. His passing compounded the difficulty of leaving Kody after years of marriage, which put a strain on Garrison's relationship with Kody. While Sister Wives Season 19 continues to unfold, there are off-screen clues that indicate a shifting relationship between Janelle and Christine. Christine also grieved for Garrison, but she's had some bright spots since leaving Kody. She married David Woolley, and Janelle was the only one of Kody's wives invited to the wedding. They seem to be a united front, regularly excluding Mary Brown and Robyn Brown, Kody's only remaining wife. It's unclear if and why Janelle has distanced herself from Christine, nor has she commented publicly on the notable shift. However, it's become increasingly clear Christine may find herself in the crossfire of Janelle's detox. Janelle used to share more posts with Christine, but she hasn't shared any posts lately. The most recent media featuring both of them came from an outside podcast called Rogue Media. Christine and Janelle discussed their last names, relationships with each other, and even love updates from both of them. Importantly, Janelle and Christine were proud of their abilities to raise their children as one big group of siblings. Janelle referred to Christine's house as the fun house, and also said that their kids in particular viewed themselves as having 2 moms. Regardless, there's still a distance between them. The The distance is largely physical, as Christine and David live together in Utah. Janelle's transition remains in flux, as she recently purchased land in North Carolina with her daughter, Maddie Brush, and son-in-law, Caleb Brush. However, she's also considered buying property in Montana, which would bring her considerably closer to Christine. She and Maddie are the co-owners of Tata Farms, one of her new ventures since leaving Kody. The pair even mourned the loss of their relationship with Robyn's kids. It can be easy to get caught up in the drama and vitriol, but ultimately, Christine and Janelle wish their family could have stayed more cohesive after Kody. "I loved having you there, and I just consider you one of my best friends," Christine said to Janelle on the podcast regarding her wedding, putting to rest any question of problems between the two of them. Christine and Janelle are building separate lives, but they'll always have each other. Janelle and Christine used to seem super close, but Janelle took the girls' trip without Christine in November 2024. According to her Instagram, Janelle went to New Orleans with some girlfriends, posting a reel of their experiences together on Bourbon Street and beyond. Janelle captioned, "Girls' trip to New Orleans. The music scene is diverse on Bourbon Street to say the least." Fans were excited to see Janelle having a good time in New Orleans. "It's amazing. I went to those same places earlier this year. So fun. Have a great time. The food," wrote one fan, while another said, "Janelle, I freaking love you. I will be ordering your shirts. Have a fabulous time in New Orleans." Nobody seemed to notice that Christine wasn't part of the crew. While Christine and Janelle are close, they need to build separate lives after leaving Kody on Sister Wives. Janelle has other friends that Christine isn't close with, and it's likely that Christine has other friends too. The distance between Christine and Janelle is probably healthy and part of their healing process. Furthermore, Christine and David had just gone to Barcelona, and it's possible it was too much travel for her energy and finances to join Janelle for her girls' trip. Christine was posting photos from Spain around November 4, 2024, and Janelle shared the post from New Orleans on November 20. The trips just wouldn't have worked out between the two of them. As detailed on the podcast, despite the distance, Janelle still has a close relationship with Christine's kids. She even has a recent photo with Peyton on Instagram, illustrating their continued positive bond. Thanks to Kody Brown for being willing to come and keep the house running while Madison_Rose11 and I were away this week. He was a rock star. Best Uncle Award definitely goes to him this week, Janelle captioned, followed by a heart eyes emoji. Fans were pleased in the comments, saying, "So fun! He's such a good uncle," and "I love this relationship." Sister Wives fans convinced Kody Brown is still bitter and pissed Janelle chose dogs over him. In the tangled web of drama that is Sister Wives Season 19, Kody Brown is making headlines, not just for his attempts at navigating monogamy, but for his lingering bitterness over one of the most iconic moments in the show's history. Fans still recall Janelle Brown choosing her kids and dogs over Kody during the family's COVID. Janelle's response, a firm no, she declared in a confessional, "Choose the kids, choose the dogs." That moment cemented her as a fan favorite, but it seems Kody has yet to recover. In Sunday's episode of the reality show, Kody's bitterness was on full display during a tour of Coyo Pass with a real estate agent. He remarked, "I have an ex who was here living out of an RV. That's not good for a marriage. So don't even try that, and especially if you've got dogs in the RV." He once also shared, "My bedroom is the sacred place for me and my wife, to associate with each other in any variety of ways, and the dogs shouldn't be there." 19 Saga. And it seems Kody isn't letting it go anytime soon. Back in the day, Janelle and her daughter, Savannah, decided to live in an RV on Coyo Pass, a move that Kody grudgingly tolerated. But when he proposed staying with them, he made one condition: the dogs had to live outside. Janelle's response? A firm no. She declared in a confessional, "Choose the kids, choose the dogs." That moment cemented her as a fan favorite, but it seems Kody has yet to recover. In Sunday's episode of the reality show, Kody's bitterness was on full display during a tour of Coyote Pass with a real estate agent. He remarked, "I have an ex who was here living out of an RV. That's not good for a marriage. So don't even try that, and especially if you've got dogs in the RV." He once also shared, "My bedroom is the sacred place for me and my wife to associate with each other in any variety of ways, and the dogs shouldn't be there." As per TV Showcase, fans picked up on his subtle dig at Janelle's decision to prioritize her dogs over their marriage. On Reddit, a fan wrote, "Kody is still bitter about Janelle's dogs and the RV." Another agreed, "Kody is not over these divorces, not even close." Chiming in, another penned, "He is still pissed she chose to sleep with the dogs over him." Reiterating the sentiment, a fan remarked, "I love when she said I'm going to choose the dogs and going to choose the kids. Every time. Yes, Mama Janelle." Meanwhile, one noted, "Okay, fit to know. Thank you. That guy, realtor, was so not into Kody's annoying stories." Janelle's choice wasn't just about the dogs, it symbolized a deeper issue. Over time, Kody's strained relationships with his children, financial secrecy, and favoritism toward his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, eroded her trust in him and their plural marriage. Janelle has repeatedly stated that her breaking point was Kody's unwillingness to mend his relationship with their kids. She revealed, "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children, and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it," as reported by E! News. Finances also played a prominent role in the split. As the family's bookkeeper, Janelle accused Kody of recklessly spending shared funds without consulting his wives. She exclaimed, "The last several years, Kody would just take out funds, and I don't know what for. And the money was just being spent, and lots of it." For Kody, however, the narrative is different. He blamed Janelle for their financial troubles, claiming, "Janelle was doing the bookkeeping, so some of the bills to be paid by all of us were supposed to be paid by her." Sister wives Robyn Brown's dad behind unfair property division. One of the biggest storylines on Sister Wives Season 19 has been the war over Coyote Pass. Kody and Robyn Brown have their stake in the property, while Meri and Janelle have theirs, and no one seems to agree on a fair division. In Sunday night's new episode, fans watched Meri and Janelle discuss ways to legally protect themselves. Meanwhile, several others thought Robyn accidentally allowed part of her malicious plan to slip out. Many Sister Wives fans have expressed bewilderment over Kody and Robyn Brown's plans for Coyote Pass. Kody even said he didn't think Meri Brown deserved an equal cut, even though she significantly contributed financially. But just how deep does the manipulation go? Robyn's dad, possible slip. A Reddit user posted on the platform after the new episode. "Something I noticed in the episode last night. Robyn said that her dad was a surveyor and they had an out to Coyote Pass. Do you think she basically let it slip that her dad helped them decide what properties were worth more and which ones they should try to take from the other wives?" The OP continued, "I know it's a broad statement, but when she said it, I wondered. He did something to help Robyn regarding Coyote Pass and the understanding the values of each piece. What do you think about this? Did you notice it too?" Other Redditors definitely caught onto the statement. Many replied they thought this was a clear sign Robyn Brown was being manipulative and trying to cheat Janelle and Meri out of their fair share. Not everyone was convinced Robyn's father had much of a hand in the situation. However, anything is possible at this point. Comments included, "I think everything Robyn does is calculated, so yes. This is the problem with this show. There are so many lies that viewers start to suspect everything is or was a plot to cheat and steal, manipulate. Granted, it might have been, but we will never know cause they lied to us for so many years and didn't show us or tell us everything. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if he had surveyed it, suggested ways to divide it up, and given approximate potential values for each lot. And I thought it was always known they moved to LV because she had family there. The NGO. I noticed too. Now we know how it got divided up so unfairly."